To discuss the latest developments in Iraq and South Kurdistan, writer and philosopher Dr. Saladdin Ahmed will join us now live again from the Hogue city of South Kurdistan. Thanks again, Dr. Ahmed, for speaking to Ronahi. The major developments in Iraq and South Kurdistan raises a lot of questions, one of which is where ISIS gets its support from and where Iraq is heading right now. What is your reading on this?
There is a very huge turn point, and that's March 10th. I think after March 10th, it's no longer important who used to support this movement, because at that point, when they seized Mosul, when they captured Mosul and later Tikrit, I think they got, well, everyone knows now, they got enough weapons to commit acts of genocide in this region. The Iraqi army simply collapsed in Mosul and then later in some areas south of the city of Kirkuk, as well as Tikrit. So some estimates say that they seized what's worth $1 billion of weapons only in Tikrit. So that, in one sense, that's the support they got indirectly from the United States, basically all those advanced weapons made in the States and were later sold to the Iraqi state quite insensitively and quite, how to say, randomly, without making any calculations on humanist or moral or ethical basis. And again, this was not the first time they made that mistake. The Iraqi army throughout its history has been a mistake. Has been a mistake because it has always been a threat against peoples of Iraq, against minorities. As we know, the first act they committed was an act of mass murder in Semel in 1933. So these things didn't change so much. Now, all those were ended up in the hands of ISIS. So in a sense, the support is that. In another sense, it's the silence of the international community about this horrifying movement that is against basically everyone, against minorities, and against even Arab Sunnis who don't submit to their fundamentalist, fanatic rules. For example, women are not allowed to leave the house according to their rules. Anywhere they rule, women are not allowed to leave the house. Now, the international community's silence about this is in itself a support. On the other hand, there is zero support, and there's an embargo in one hopeful great movement that's in Rojava, that's basically empowering all minorities, empowering women. So it's easy to read what's going on. The international community is basically supporting this horrifying movement, and I think we should expect more horrors coming out from this movement, unless something very drastic and very quickly is done in this region.
Following the withdrawal of Iraqi army from the Kurdish disputed areas, Peshmerga forces controlled it. What is your evaluation of this, and how should the Peshmerga deal with the disputed areas, in your opinion, Dr. Ahmed?
I think Peshmerga did the right thing. They should not wait again or any longer for some laws and constitution that's not respected by anyone, including the Iraqi government. They did the right thing in terms of protecting civilians and minorities in those cities and towns and villages in southern Kurdistan. So, and they should keep protecting people, regardless to other players' position about this, and regardless to the myth of this nation that's called Iraq. It's over now. We all know that the first consequence of this is is the vision of Iraq. It's over. So this myth no longer is going to serve anyone. The sacred value now should be human lives. Human lives, regardless to their identities, whether they are Iraqis or not Iraqis, whether they consider themselves Iraqis or not Iraqis, Syrians or not Syrians. Mm-hmm. Also, the fact that the ISIS already dismissed in practice that border and basically transfers all those weapons from and into Syria to use against civilians and all kinds of minorities, that should be enough to basically do the right thing, to do everything to stop this movement again.
In light of these major developments in Iraq and Syria, the Kurdish voices demanding the unity of Kurdish political parties are rising. How important is the unity of Kurds in these days, Dr. Ahmed?
Well, you see, I think unity of all oppressed peoples are important. Unity of all civilians everywhere are important, and that includes Kurds. And that said, there's a history of disunity, actually, especially in Southern Kurdistan. Yes, unity is important. Yes, it's expected. But even if it doesn't happen, I think it's very important for the Kurds in the peripheries, such as Rojava, for example, not to count too much on that unity. Because now the burden, quite frankly, is on Southern Kurdistan, is on Erbil. So if Erbil doesn't come forward for that kind of unity, Rojava still should urgently look for more sources of support, especially with these developments that the ISI has got all those weaponry. It's very important for Rojava to think about other options, and all the other peoples in the region as well. Because this unity, it might never happen. You never know. It should happen. But I think it's a good thing always to expect the worst in the Middle East.
Dr. Saladdin Ahmed, the Kurdish writer and philosopher, you've been with us from the Hogue city of South Kurdistan. Many thanks for speaking to Ronahi.
Thank you.